You've been told to stay positive your whole life. Smile, hope for the best, visualize success, think happy thoughts. But here's a truth no one likes to admit. Sometimes the best decisions come from thinking about what could go wrong. That's not negativity. That's strategic pessimism. And it might be the mindset you've been missing. What is strategic pessimism? Pessimism gets a bad reputation. People think it means giving up, expecting failure, or being miserable all the time. But real pessimism, the kind that helps, isn't about feeling hopeless. It's about asking uncomfortable questions before life forces you to. What could go wrong with this plan? What if this person isn't who they say they are? What am I not seeing right now? Optimism tells you it'll all work out. Pessimism asks, but what if it doesn't? And that question can save your time, money, energy, even your sanity. How smart pessimism works in real life. Let's say you're thinking about starting a business. The optimistic approach: follow your passion, believe in yourself. The money will come. Sounds nice, but it's not a plan. A strategic pessimist asks, what if it takes 2 years to become profitable? What if I get burned out? What will I do if I fail? Not because they want to fail, but because they want to be prepared. That preparation leads to smarter choices, saving money in advance, creating backup plans, testing the idea before quitting your job. That's not fear, that's wisdom. Why pessimism improves decisions. Most bad decisions come from being overly confident. We assume things will go right, so we don't prepare for when they go wrong. Pessimism forces you to do what most people avoid. Think critically, plan deeply, act wisely. Studies in behavioral science show that people who anticipate negative outcomes but plan for them often outperform blind optimists in business, leadership, and long-term success. It's not about expecting the worst. It's about being ready for it just in case. In relationships, pessimists don't assume love is enough. They pay attention to red flags early. They ask, what would this person be like in a conflict? That one question could save you from years in a toxic relationship. In finance, optimists spend based on, I'll make more later. Pessimists build emergency funds. That's not paranoia, that's protection. In health, a pessimist doesn't wait to feel sick. They get checkups, eat clean, and act early. That's not fear, it's prevention. Combine pessimism with action. Uncontrolled pessimism equals anxiety, procrastination, fear. But strategic pessimism equals clarity, readiness, confidence. Here's the difference. A pessimist says, what if I fail? A strategic pessimist adds, if I do, here's how I'll recover. See the shift? It's not just doomed thinking, it's resilient thinking. The takeaway? You don't have to choose between positivity and pessimism. Use both. Let optimism give you the vision. Let pessimism give you the strategy. Ask the hard questions. Imagine the worst case scenario and build a plan to beat it. That's how people survive. That's how they succeed. That's how they stay sane in a world that promises a lot and delivers very little. So next time someone calls you negative, just smile and tell them, I'm not negative. I'm just ready.